members of Big Bang.
Big Bang.
They're Asia's, maybe even the world's biggest boy band. You may not have heard of them, but their songs dominate charts.
Wow, fantastic, baby.
Their concerts sell out global stadiums from Las Vegas to Toronto, and their fans are as wide-reaching as they are obsessed. The 5 members of this Korean pop group, G-Dragon, Taeyang, Top, Taesung and Sungri, may look young, but this year marks their 10th anniversary, a milestone that celebrates their journeys from boys to men, rookies to superstars. Signing under the famous YG label in their teens, their portfolio not only boasts numerous award-winning albums, but films, television series, fashion and cosmetic labels. The list goes on. But with any great act, their days as a group may be numbered, as they soon will have to face the reality of South Korea's mandatory military service.
Good to see you. Hello, Miss. Now, you are one of the biggest bands in the world at the moment. You are playing to massive stadiums.
Thank you for saying that.
Of course, I have to say it is true. Last year you made more money than Maroon 5, the highest paid all-male group in America. You're bigger than all of the bands in South Korea. What makes you different?
일단 개성들이 다 틀린 것 같아요. 팀 같은 경우에는
We all have different characteristics. When all 5 of us are together, I think people like that vivid energy that comes out on stage.
Music tends to become a bit standardized after a while, but I think with the 5 of us, each of us brings our own personalities and talent on stage.
It's not a performance with just one color from beginning to end. There are also solo parts in between. There's this flow, and that's what we care about most. Doing some sort of surprise entry for the opening, performing some fast-tempo songs in between to get the crowd excited in the beginning, while giving them time to relax here and there. We'll also do some emotional songs, and then throw in fun parts to get rid of the boredom. We bring the excitement to a climax and burst in the end. We think a lot about this kind of flow.
I think we can't help but to be different from the other groups, because it's us 5.
But what happens when you walk out on the stage and you hear the screams? You hear the men, the women, the boys, the girls screaming your name. How does that feel?
When you first get on stage and the LEDs turn on, you really can't see anything at that moment because of the light. Not long ago, we had a performance at Nagai Stadium in Japan, which held about 60,000 seats. It was the first time we played in the afternoon, so we were able to clearly see each and every audience member in the stands. It's hard to put that in words, the feeling of something boiling up inside of you.
Their latest concert tour, Made, sold over 1.5 million seats worldwide, filling out stadiums from Las Vegas to Australia. It was their first major release after a 3-year hiatus, and their comeback marks 10 years of Big Bang, a milestone that becomes more significant when you consider their counterparts. One Direction made it to 5 years, 90s boy band NSYNC, 7.
You have literally grown from boys to men together. How do you manage to do that and still make it look fun?
Well, of course there have been hard times in between, but the more time we spend together, the more time we make each other laugh, the more we have fun together. And over time, that level of closeness becomes more and more, and we are the happiest when the 5 of us are together.
They're fellow band members, but they're also brothers. They're family. Because we spend so much time together, we have that kind of feeling of intimacy and a bond that's very different from other boy bands.
But I mean, you must drive each other mad sometimes. You spend a lot of time together. I mean, what do you disagree on?
I mean, sometimes, but I mean, it's not a big deal.
저희 같은 경우는 일단은
In our case, we've never fought over the past 10 years, not even once. When you look at why, it's because everyone has such different personalities and tendencies. So we don't have many occasions to collide. We're a good match for each other.